Do we both lose on that one?
I'd say, yeah.
Hey, Remnant Student Ministry, what is up? It is good to see you guys. Welcome to our last Monday Don't Waste Your Quarantine show. That is sad, but it's still good to be together. It's been fun doing it. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels good. It feels like we're in summer right now, and I know not outside right now. You can't see. I don't have a window. I look back like I can see, even though my window's closed. Right now, it doesn't feel like summer, but like just like last week just felt like summer. So I'm looking at the chat just see who is there. It's good to see you guys. I see Cheryl James Miller is Layla, I guess. It's super confusing. Logan Schmidt asks, is it on? It sure is. I'm seeing a lot of people. Annabelle Sharon, good to see you. It's good to, why is it our last? Logan asks. Well, Logan, all good things come to an end, right? All things fade except for the Lord. So, and his goodness. And so, the things of this world pass away, and this show is passing away, and we're going to do something. I'm not sure. Speaking of that, I'm not sure it's the last show. I'm not sure yet what the summer looks like, but we're going to be trying to do things. There's a chance probably we'll be able to meet together throughout the summer, so just stay tuned for that. I'm excited for that, but maybe we'll still do some video content things. Not sure, but I would like to still keep doing something. Not sure what that is. Other announcements I got for you guys this Wednesday. We're going to start a new mini series called "Don't Waste Your Life," looking at the life of Manasseh, King Manasseh, and he's not a great guy. Spoiler alert. So, really excited for that. I'm hoping it'll be a good series for us just to transition into the summer, really having our hearts and minds set on what is important. No, I see Andy Miller and Andy Miller. Ooh, not Andy Miller. Andy Waples. That'd be weird, Gracie. As you guys can see, I have on with me Gracie, which you're over there. Hi, Gracie.
Hello.
And apparently, we don't know why, but apparently Zoom wants Gracie to be the like main person, so it's keeping the speaking line around her. So I'm gonna try to make sure she does most of the talking today. Um, Other announcement this Thursday. I sent an email out to you guys this morning, but this Thursday we're going to be doing our incoming sixth grader welcome. I would really like to have at least like 10 different vehicles for each student or group of students. We're going to be breaking into three groups. We're going to meet at 4:30 p.m. at three different locations. There's one group led by Beth Anderson and Abby Lombardo. That will be meeting at Abby's house. There's another group that'll be led by Karen Geis, meeting at Statine Elementary, and then I'll be leading a group, and we're going to be driving. My group's going to be driving a long ways, and we're going to be meeting at WAC. So, really excited for that. Please try to be there because I think this event will be really helpful as we try to not only just welcome the incoming sixth graders, but really for ourselves to think through what does it look like to follow Jesus together and to be a student ministry that not only is being discipled but that's making disciples, and what does that look like for us. So I think that'll be exciting, fun, and also just really beneficial. I'm getting there, Andy. Logan Smith, why can what wait, can you explain why it's our last video again? Yeah, Gracie, you can explain why is it the last video.
All good things come to an end, like
Yeah.
Aaron said.
Yeah, wisdom. That's wisdom right there. I don't think I have any other announcements, but I am going to put this on. So this Andy Waples gave it to me, and it's kind of, I don't know, Andy. It looks like you got some stuff on the rim. I can't, or maybe that's just the thing. It looks a little like there's a stain on there, so I'm not sure how comfortable I feel wearing this. But Andy thinks that I lost a bet to him, and I don't remember making this bet, but he said he would compromise if I put a Packers hat on. And I have nothing against the Packers. Like, I'm a Broncos fan, but you guys gave us a Super Bowl, so no problem. So Andy, here it goes. Oh, this is a cool flat brimmed hat. That's what all the cool people wear these days. There it is, everybody. I probably won't wear this the whole time, Andy, because my hair is too nice to be put into a hat. I mean, I could wear it like that. I don't know. I'm not sure how you wear it. Gracie, do you wear hats ever like this? Baseball caps?
No, not really.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to wear flat brimmed hats. I've never been a flat brimmed hat guy. I've always like curved them and stuff. My dad wears hats like this, which I think's not great, but don't wear your hats like this, everybody. Like it literally like it makes your head look like three times as big. Oh, that is it. Okay, dude, surface that. That's how you're supposed to do it. Oh, I kind of Anna Stern says I kind of look like a YouTuber. Tuber. Thanks. That's not what I was going for, but yeah, this is terrible. You Packers hat. And so Andy gave that to me, but he didn't say I have to give it back. So technically, I think I could like burn it or something. Thanks, Andy. Okay, well we're gonna let's get into it. I'm gonna switch screens. Hey, Bladen, good to see you on there. I'm gonna switch screens so y'all can see me a little bit better. There I am, and here's that. Here, I'll show you guys the hat real quick up close so you can see it. See there, coolio. So we're gonna play a game today, and we're gonna play the game. It's called the Mute Challenge, and here's how it goes. Gracie and I both have lines. We have 3 lines from different Disney movies, and we are gonna read them with our mic off. So don't panic, guys. My mic is gonna go like this. Don't panic. That's how it's supposed to work. And my mic's going to go off, and I'm going to say the line. And Gracie has 2 chances to guess what line I have said, and vice versa. So, and you guys can guess along in the chat. We can actually use you guys for answers, which would be helpful. So if you don't want one of us to win, then don't give the other person answers. I guess if you're rooting for Gracie, then give her answers. But are you ready, Gracie?
Yes, time to see how well we can lip read.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be difficult, I think. But we're going to do this. Do you want to start, Gracie?
Sure.
And I'm going to try to give you some. I'll try to help you out. I want to do my part to make sure that you do well. So you can start. Oh, and by the way, everybody, at the end of today, we're going to be giving away an Amazon gift card for $10. So stay tuned. They're famous phrases, right? Logan asks, from Disney movies. Would you say, Gracie, yours are favorite? Your like famous phrases?
Yeah, pretty well known.
Okay, yeah. It's not going to be like, and then this person walked over here. It's not going to be like, yeah, like a random. Yeah, okay. We'll go, Gracie. Let's see what you got. Yeah, so make sure your mic's off.
Okay, so I'm saying a line first.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Turning off my mic.
Wait, I think she started now.
Do you want me to do it again?
Yeah, you can keep your, yep, okay.
Okay, here I go.
No,
I can say it one more time, and I don't have to go so fast if you think that'll help.
Yeah, try doing it slow.
Okay. Ready?
I think, okay, I got it. I cheated. I looked. Did you say Hakuna Matata?
Yes, I did.
Yay! I kind of cheated. David Surface said he got it. I shouldn't look at the chat. I'm not going to look at chat because that helped me. I said we can look at the chat, so you can look at the chat for your first one. How about that?
Only for the first one?
Yeah, because I totally got it, but before I looked at the chat, I saw Layla got it. I don't think I got it. And I feel like I should lose for that. So, but you can look at the chat for your first one. Is that fair?
Yeah, sure. I guess so.
Okay, so I'm going to turn my audio off. Here we go.
Okay. I can't hear you, Aaron, if that's what you're asking, or did you say the line? So you just said the line, right? Okay. It looked like you said Hakuna Matata. If I was watching the right thing.
And you were right. I was saying we both said the same one. So Gracie and I did not plan this, so we both picked the same line. Oh, yep. Layla got it. You guys did it. We did not do that on purpose. That would have been good to mess you guys up, but we literally just did that. Okay, you ready for your second one? There's no way we're gonna have the same one each time.
I hope not. Mine are kind of increasing in difficulty, so this next one should be just a little bit harder.
Okay, hopefully. I'm not gonna look at the chat until after and see if they got it. So whenever you're ready, Gracie.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure my mic is muted.
Okay, I got 2 guesses. Can you do it one more time?
Sure.
This is so
Okay.
hard. Oh, I got it. I got it. Did you say Ohana means family?
Yes.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. Have you seen Lilo and Stitch?
Not recently, but yes.
Oh, yes, people got it. Annabelle Stern got it. Layla got it. Mercy got it. I haven't seen it recently either, but okay. You ready for my second one?
I guess
And
so.
so when I turn my mic off, I have to turn it off in 2 places. That's why I just stay silent.
Oh,
So
okay.
here we go. I'm going to go silent.
Okay. Do you think you could say it one more time? Ooh, I think I need to look at the chat. But I'm a little far behind though. I need to wait for everything to catch up. Could you say it one more time, just a little bit more slowly? Thanks, Aaron. I think the people in the chat are just as confused as I am.
Nobody got that? Am I saying it wrong? Nobody?
I don't have anything.
The ending is I'm something. That's what Layla said. A whole new world? That would be like this. I'll mouth it quietly. So here would be a whole new world. Watch this. Now here's what I did do. All right, did you see it now?
Still no.
Ian Waple said something with a pirate? What? No. Come on, guys. I thought I'm doing a good job. I don't know. Oh, Mercy got it. There it is. Mercy got it. Bro, you bad spell. Mercy got it. To infinity and beyond.
Oh.
I was going like trying to, although it's funny, I don't know if you noticed this, but when I turn my mic off, I still mouth it quietly, like it's gonna catch. I don't know. So I would say I'm up 1 on you. Is that fair?
Yes.
Or let's just say we're both tied because technically the first one I had no clue. Dave Surface got it. Bethany Schneider said that's my line. What's her line? To infinity and beyond? Pretty sure Buzz Lightyear's line, Bethany. I don't know. Maybe you're talking about a different line, but that's Buzz's line. So he had that first. Okay, last round. We're gonna say all tied up. No looking at the chat. I won't.
Okay.
And I won't look at it if you don't look at it. Sorry, chat.
I'll try not to.
I'm not looking at you, chat. You guys are gone.
Okay, this is my last one. Probably the hardest as well.
Okay, here we go.
Ready, Aaron?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, can you say it again? Okay. Can you say it one more time?
Sure. Do you want me to go more slowly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gracie, I don't know. Okay, can I look at the chat?
How about, can I just give you a hint?
Yes, give me a hint.
Okay, it's from a song.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, now try it.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah. I need to see it.
I'll sing it too. You won't hear me, but.
Okay. I hope you leave your mic on. Wait, can you do it one more time? I don't know, Gracie. I'm gonna look. How do people lip read? I'm learning. Okay, I pulled the chat up. Oh, that's funny. A spoonful of sugar, someone said. Is anyone in the chat right? Is anyone in the chat right? Can you see?
Let me check.
I'm declaring defeat on this one, but maybe give the chat a chance.
Yeah, I know somebody got it right, at least one person. I'm trying to find out who was first though.
Oh, oops. Let me adjust the chat. I'm gonna make sure it's live chat. That'll
You want me to give you the answer?
yes, what is the answer?
Okay, it was there's something there that wasn't there before.
No, yes, it looks like Annabelle Shern and then Carly Kessin got it right after her. That was pretty good, Annabelle and Carly. I did so is that from Frozen 2?
No, that's from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Wow, I feel like an ignoramus. Uh, there's, I, man, I need that. That's like my favorite Disney movie. So that's disappointing. Okay, well, you have a chance to clinch it, Gracie, and I'll
Okay.
even give you a little hint too if you need help. So you ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna go silent now.
Yep. I can't hear you. Okay, I think I know it. Um, yeah. Okay. Was it Some People Are Worth Melting For?
You did it! Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. Why am I so terrible at this? Did other people? Man, yeah, Layla got it. Although Layla guessed that on the last one, so I kind of feel like Layla just started guessing that for everyone.
Good job.
um, and Logan Schmidt said, "Let's get down to business." I have been jamming out to that song lately. Like literally, I've been listening to that past few days. But yeah, that was he said that for the last one. So okay, well there you have it, Gracie. You are the winner. How does that feel?
Um, I still don't feel like I can lip read very well.
No, you can. You really can. You are a lip reading fiend. Uh, okay, well, yeah, you're better than me, so I guess you can at least do. Andy Waple says Frozen is doo doo. Yeah, the Packers are doo doo, Andy. Oh man, that probably just got some. That was don't say that in Wisconsin. Well, we're gonna transition to some time just looking at scripture just briefly, and then we'll end with the Zoom game. And I've got a really fun one that's going to need everyone in the chat as well. And two people will be competing for a $10 Amazon gift card, so I'm excited for that. But even more so, I'm excited just to jump into scripture a little bit. So we're going to be in Colossians 3. So I'd really encourage you just to get your Bible so you can contribute, and so that we can all look at scripture together. Um, Gracie's going to read that. Are you ready, Gracie?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to read just 12 through 17, right?
Yes, verses 12 through 17.
Okay, yeah, well, I think you can go when you're ready.
Okay. Colossians 3, 12 through 17. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with one another, and forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you are called to peace, and be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom, and as you sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with gratitude in your heart to God. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him.
Awesome. Yeah, that's an excellent passage. Um, and Gracie, you brought out you brought out really just some applications from the text. Do you want to just share some of those? Well, what stuck out to you right away?
Yeah, well, I think the main theme throughout this short passage is that we need to be glorifying God in everything that we do,
Hmm.
really. And that doesn't just mean things that we do when we're with friends or when we're at church or when we're talking to one another. It also means what you do when you're by yourself, like
Hmm.
how you prioritize in your alone time.
Hmm.
And like, are you glorifying God even with the little things that you do, even when you're not really letting others see it?
Hmm. I think that's such a good application, and it's something we probably all really had to reflect on. I think you maybe mentioned this, but during the quarantine, which it seems like we're going to be out of for a little bit, guys. Which I mean, I'm very thankful for that. David said he's been memorizing this with their kids. That's awesome. I mean, I think this Gracie picked this out, and I think this passage is great. But I think we've all had to think through what does it look like to follow Jesus when no one's watching, basically, right? Um, and one of my favorite passages, it, I don't know, I have a lot of favorite passages. I think I say that a lot, but literally, there's a passage that is one of my favorites in the Old Testament. I think it's in Jeremiah, but I can't remember. But it's God's talking, and he says these people are worshiping me with their lips, right? They're saying things. He said, but I see what they're doing inside their homes, that they're worshiping other gods. And I just think it's just a powerful reminder that a lot of following Jesus, most of following Jesus happens not when people are watching. Um, Gracie, is that something? How have you? I don't know. How have you reflected on that? How have you worked through this during the quarantine? Any thoughts or?
Um, well, I guess one thing would just be developing healthy habits.
Hmm,
So, daily reading my Bible, trying to make prayer more of a normal routine,
hmm,
and also trying to avoid harmful things like being on my phone often and
hmm,
replacing that with things like reading a book or going outside, going for walks, and just enjoying nature.
hmm. I love those last two things you've said. And in the chat, guys, is there anything I would encourage you that you've really worked through, if you have anything, or that you found is um, been something that you've really had to work on or focus on behind closed doors, so to speak? But I love that you said going out on a walk and then limiting time on your phone, Gracie, because those aren't necessarily like if you don't go out on a walk, it's not that you're sinning, and if you're on your phone, it's not that you're sinning as well. But you realize for you that those things are things that are helpful and could lead to something else, right? One for good, one for ill, right? Like if you don't take walks, you're not spending time out in nature. You'll often probably be spending time elsewhere in things that aren't beneficial and that could lead to harmful things, right? Am I summarizing that well?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think that's so cool that you brought that up because that really following Jesus it involves sacrifice, and a lot of that sacrifice it's not just about check boxes. Like it's kind of tailored individually, right? Individually, there's things that maybe even for conscience sake the Bible talks about. There's things that are helpful for me that I need to do to follow Jesus well that maybe you don't have to do. Now, when it comes to prayer and spending time with the Lord, there's things that we all have to do, but even prayer can look different for each people. Some people journal like all the time. Some people, maybe find, this is more helpful. There's different ways we can approach these things. Now, I'm not saying that we can all believe different things, anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying how we approach these things, right? We're all wired differently. Um, and I think there's ways that we have to just acknowledge that, right? I'm looking at the chat just seeing Logan was asking a question related. Stick to focus, Logan. So anything else from that passage, Gracie, or anyone in the chat that stuck out to you guys? Layla said reading her Bible has been something that's just, like spending time in the Word.
um, for me, I guess, not really. That's essentially the main gist of it.
Yeah. I
I just like how verse 17 wraps it up nicely.
hmm. Yeah, that word or deed. I think that's so good. And you'd mentioned when you were dialoguing, is you mentioned even like what texts are you sending? What are you putting on social media, right? Even
Mhm.
deeper, what thoughts are you thinking? Those are great questions to ask, guys, especially as we transition to the summer. How are you following Jesus? Not just in like the moments where you're at Wednesday night things or at this, spending time together right now, or when you're praying or you read, but how are you doing it, with your social media? How is that glorifying God? Um, how is that, your text, or how are your thoughts? I think thoughts are a tricky one as well. Because often we think, well, I'm not doing anything bad, so as long as my thoughts are stay in my head, that's okay. Um,
Actually, just this morning I reflected on Philippians 4:8.
hmm.
Um, just just one page behind. If you want me to read that.
Yeah. Could you actually? That'd be great.
Yeah. It says, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable. If anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things.
Hmm. That's that's such a great verse. Was there anything as you were reflecting on that that really came to mind, or um,
Um, Well, nothing nothing that was like a novelty, but I've just always known, as long as I've been familiar with that verse, that even your thoughts count.
Hmm.
Um, so even if you do just keep them inside your head and, well, try not to act on them, they can still harm you from the inside out, which is why we need to think about good things.
I think that's, yeah, absolutely right. And the Bible always talks about renewing our minds. Now, that doesn't mean I don't think that you can completely control what you're feeling, right? Or what you feel tempted, but there is a way as what you're setting your mind and your heart on will change you from the inside out. If you're submitting to the Lord, taking every thought captive, starting in your mind and your heart, then that'll lead to action, right? If you're thinking about negative things and bad things and sin and harmful things like all the time, like it'll start to flow out of you, if that's what you're set on. And I love in Colossians, the passage you read, Gracie, that it tells us to put on, right, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved. This is what we're supposed to look like. This is what to put on. This is the clothes we're supposed to wear. This is how people look at us. They'll say, hey, I see that you follow Jesus. It says compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another, forgiving one another. I love that it says this is what you're supposed to look like: compassionate, kind, humble, meek, patient, forgiving. Like those are, a lot of times we want to say our clothes that we wear, say how much do we, how bold are we? How much have we, read in our Bible? How much time do we spend praying? Do we wear Jesus, maybe not T-shirts anymore, but Jesus bumper stickers, or do we, carry our Bible, or do we? And those things are good, but I like that it gets at deeper things. It says, hey, are you growing in humility? Are you growing in kindness? Are you growing in compassion? And those are more internal things. And I think I love that focus in Colossians. And I think as we're looking at getting out of this quarantine, those are, and even through this quarantine, I hope that God has been working within us, greater levels of those things. Um, and with that, we'll transition to the game here. But Gracie, you had some final thoughts on just because we're kind of transitioning out of the quarantine, at least for now. And you had some thoughts that I thought were really, really good. If you'd want to share those.
Yeah, so going out of this quarantine, at least that's what it looks like. We shouldn't have our mindset on having the goal as going back to normal.
Hmm.
I think that rather our goal should be coming out of this new, being changed by this, and not just allowing this to kind of pass so that, well, it was just kind of something that was out of the norm, but we should let this affect us. I
Hmm.
think that out of this, we should try to be more united. We should try to trust God and
Mm-hmm.
just be thankful for His grace and for His blessings.
Hmm.
So let's just not hope that things go back to exactly the way we were before.
I love that, Gracie. I thought that when you mentioned that, via email, I thought that was so cool because my prayer and hope is that we come out of this, change that God is really, and when we started saying don't waste your quarantine, right? When we started this show, that was the hope, right? Remember we started going through James, and we really wanted to see how the Lord was using this time, and so I hope that we come out of this different. And Ian said Corona is definitely affected. Yeah, I think it's affected all of us. I really, I mean, it's changed. I hope that the good things out of this season, that we don't stop doing them. Um, which would, you probably agree, Grace. It'd be really easy just to want to, like, just to kind of fall back into what we've always done, right? And
Yeah.
kind of like the passage of scripture that says you look into a mirror, right? If God has shown us things in His Word throughout this time, and we just, we looked at those things and we said, wow, God's really freeing me from idols and technology, and I'm learning the importance of community and hang out together. And then we get, past this, to some degree, and we just go, well, that was nice. What good was it? So I think that's great, and I think this is a great last episode thought just to end on is, um, just really thinking through, like, what does the next season look like for you, and what does it look like when your goal is not just to get back to normal, but to, come into a new season changed. I think that's so good. Any other thoughts, Gracie, before we jump to a game?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, everybody, here it is. We're going to have two people join us on our Zoom call, which always gets a little weird, but great. And this is going to be for a $10 Amazon gift card. The winner will get two remnant tokens. I think right now Mercy Diaz has 4 total, so that's $4. And I think if I remember rightly, Adelaide has 2. And Logan, I sent him a $2 gift card on Amazon, which is really funny. But still. So here we go for the challenge. I want to make sure everybody's ready. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm going to ask 2 different questions. First one to get each question will join us on the Zoom call. And we're going to play a different game. And in this game, I need everybody in the chat involved. Okay, here we go. Gracie, I'd be interested too to see if you recognize these passages as well. So,
okay,
or these questions, if you know the answer to these questions. So, here we go. First question. First one is, I turned it to live chat. Sometimes I have it on top chat and it filters. So if you've ever been like, man, I got mine in first and it doesn't look like that, it's because I have top chat, but I have it on live chat. So this is live. Who was David's father? Not David Service, David in the Old Testament. Who was David's father? Do you know this one, Gracie?
Yes, I do. But I can't participate, right?
No. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of sad. You can't participate. You were sacrificing. Oh, I see a first one. Oh, that was so close. It looks like it is Mercy Diaz again. Am I wrong on that, Gracie?
I saw Mercy.
Mercy is on again. Okay. I see everyone else getting in there too. You're so right, everybody. Carly says she got it first. I'm not seeing that, Carly. It so looks like Mercy got it first, but you're right there. How did you get that first? Like in the chat, you see it's like, am I wrong reading that, people? It looks like it's Mercy again. Am I wrong with that, Gracie? Are you seeing the same thing?
Mercy is first in my chat. However, with the chat, sometimes if you try to post your comment, it delays a little bit. I don't know if maybe that would have anything to do with it.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta go with Mercy just because hers is the first one. It says that, hers says that she got it first. Mine shows that mine is first, Logan says. Interesting. Well, I'm watching the live chat. Maybe you guys you're set on, I'm not sure how that worked, but Gracie and I are both seeing Mercy's first. And I think ours, I don't know, that's super weird, Carly. Good point. I want to make sure I wasn't like, because Mercy, I know you've been typing fast, but I want to make sure like you've been 3 in a row. So, okay, second question. Here we go. Who will join us? Here it is. Who was David's best friend? Do you know this one, Mercy? Oh my goodness. Oh. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Mercy, Gracie, who are you seeing first?
First I see Adelaide Ellis.
Okay. I think it's Mercy and Adelaide. Oh, Andy says everyone make sure you're on live chat. Okay, so they can adjust it. Okay, I think it's Mercy and Adelaide. We got these two heavyweights. I don't know. That's like in your Bible knowledge. You guys are going. You guys are up against. I'm looking at the screen, but you guys are up against each other again. Aaron, you behind on our TV? Oh, Andy says I'm behind on your TV. Well, tell your TV to catch up, Andy. So I am sending you guys the Zoom link, Adelaide and Mercy. And now everybody who's in, I just sent it to you. Crazy. Thank you guys for jumping in. But I need everyone in the chat. You're going to help determine the winner. And so what we're going to do, I'm waiting for them to jump on. And I know it takes a little bit. But what we're going to do is I have some poll questions. Gracie told me before the show, she goes, you really like polls. That was hurtful, Gracie. No,
sorry.
No, it wasn't. But it did make me reflect. I'm like, man, I do really like polls. I mean, there's something there. What?
Polls are fun.
Yeah, I guess. So this is going to be a poll in the. Okay, we've got Adelaide Ellis. Welcome aboard. Hey, Adelaide. Competing for the Big Ten, the 10 big ones. So I'm going to ask a poll question in the chat. Gracie Miller, I know that wasn't you, but it's Emmett. And you went,
Yeah.
no. um, I'm going to put a poll question in the chat. You're going to see instructions, and you have to vote how you would answer this question. Like in the chat, you got to vote how you would answer. And so, Adelaide, what you're going to try to guess is you're going to try to guess how the audience is going to vote this question. Adelaide, I think, let me see. Adelaide, do you have a, hey, Mercy, welcome. Do you guys have a pen and pencil? Adelaide and Mercy?
I do.
Could you grab one? Mercy, do you have a pen and pencil? Wait, you're
Wait,
muted.
what do I need to grab?
Just a pen, a pencil and a piece of paper, or a pen and piece of paper. I'm actually excited for this, guys. You're gonna see my friend, the chatbot. I've never used him before. Okay, so you can both. So here's the first poll question. Everyone in the chat, get ready, and then I'll post it. So here we go. Which food is better, Mexican or Chinese? Adelaide and Mercy, don't say it. Just write your answer. Which food is better, Mexican or Chinese? And everyone in the poll, I'm going to start this.
Okay, what if Mercy and I put the same thing? Then
well, that's okay. That's okay. I have a few poll questions. So
okay.
Wait, don't post it yet in the everyone in the chat. I'm going to send you guys something real quick. So you don't have to post it in the chat. There's a specific way. I should have clarified. Here we go. So I opened a poll. Let's see if I see. There it is. So look at in the chat, you'll see Streamlabs. The Streamlabs bot says a poll is open for which is better. So in order to vote, you have to type this. You have to type exactly what it says. You have to put exclamation point vote and then put either Mexican or Chinese. And I'm actually going to vote on this one as well. So I'll show you how to do it. I'll do the first one. I'm mixing it up, guys. There, I just voted one. So that's how you vote right there. So you have to pick, you put exclamation point vote, and then you put, oh, there we go. Votes are coming in. Votes are coming. There you guys go. Thank you, Annabelle Shuren. Logan, there you go. Andy's voted. Bethany Schneider voted. Okay, so Mercy and Natalie, just wait. Okay, you guys are figuring this out fast. Okay, look at.
What are we guessing? Are we guessing what the chat would pick?
Yep.
What did the chat would say?
Okay.
Yep, what the chat would pick. So don't look at the chat. That'd be cheating. Okay, I'm going to close the poll pretty soon here. I'll give everyone a chance to vote. Make sure everyone's in. This is interesting. Okay, Adelaide and Mercy, get ready. This is fun. We're going to do a few. We might do another round of this. We might do two and then see if we need to do a tiebreaker.
Okay.
I just want to make sure everyone's got a chance to vote. Thank you guys for voting. Gracie, you can vote too. If you can. If you can't, that's okay. Great. Maybe your brother can vote for you. Okay.
You did.
Logan put Chexican at first. Okay, I'm closing the poll. Here we go. Closing the poll. Let's see what it says. My Streamlab bot should, I hit complete and my bot should tell us which one was better. Mercy and Adelaide, can you show us what did you guys put?
Okay, I put
Mexican.
Chinese. Oh, and she put Mexican. Okay. Mexican was the most voted option by 54%. So Mercy, you are up one. I would have went Chinese too, actually. It's surprising that everyone picked Mexican.
I like Chinese.
Did not pick Mexican.
I love Mexican.
Sure. So here we go. I'm going to do another poll.
Yep.
And this one actually is going to be which breakfast is better. Here, there's 3 options on this one.
Oh no.
So if you pick one, the most voted one, so there's 3 options. Everyone in the chat, you can pick eggs, bacon, and toast, cereal, or pancakes. So eggs, bacon, and toast, or never mind. There's just eggs, bacon, and toast, and cereal. I lied. Eggs, bacon, and toast, or cereal. I have 2. I had put pancakes at one point, and I don't see it on there. So eggs, bacon, or toast, or cereal. So for voting, you just have to vote exclamation vote eggs or vote cereal. But eggs is eggs, bacon, and toast. It's not just. So you guys writing down what you got?
Yep.
Logan,
I have coffee.
Logan, you did votes. Okay, so you guys got your things written down just so you can't cheat. Logan, I'm pretty sure your vote didn't go through because I think you typed it wrong. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. So Logan, you're gonna want to retype that, my man. You typed, "I vote Siri." Oh, okay, we got 9 votes in. There we go. It's going. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm interested to see what you guys put. So Gracie Miller, great. You are Emmett. Is that right? Am I?
In the chat, yes.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Only vote once, and it looks like everybody has voted. I'm closing the poll. This one is not even close. Adelaide Mercy, what did you put?
Uh-oh, I'm scared now. Did you say
Cereal.
You did cereal?
I put eggs. So we put the different thing again.
Oh, you did? Let's see what the winner is. It's going to show up.
Thanks.
Eggs, bacon, and toast with 80%. Nobody likes the cereal. Okay, we are at a tiebreaker. You guys are playing this perfectly. Like, we can't script this well. Okay, which one should we do? I have 2 questions left.
Whichever one you think is going to be more interesting.
Okay,
Like,
I
be
think
harder
they're
to
both
guess.
very interesting. Let's do this one. I'm trying to figure out when I can get you guys split on. And if we don't do this, then we might have to, I don't know, I'll have to figure out another way to. Okay, here we go. Next poll. Which Disney movie is better, Tangled or Frozen? I am starting the poll now.
I already know.
I know.
I know. I just gonna be like the same one.
Oh, yeah.
See, like, I don't know.
I like talking to people about this.
You've talked to
talked
people
about
about
this.
this?
I have conversations about this movie. The movie that I think it is.
Emmett said cereal is fatty and bad. I don't know.
I find eggs.
What if
I
you
find
have
eggs
grape
make me
nuts? Those
nauseous,
aren't bad.
so I can't handle eggs.
I'm eating Skittles for
Egg.
energy for
Bacon.
hope. Bladen voted, but he voted sadly. Oh my goodness, this is close, guys. Right now it's
So this
3
would be
against 3.
Neck and neck. We feel like 1%.
Uh-oh. One's pulling ahead.
Oh no.
7 votes. I know we got a few more people. Logan Schmidt tried to say Tarzan. He said Tanzan. Or no, he's tangled them. He's tangled them. We combined.
It's so hard not looking at the chat.
Yeah, don't. Well, you
I don't have the video open anymore.
I just muted it because I didn't know you need the chat together. But I'm not looking at it.
Andy says both follow the exact same basic plot.
No, they don't.
No.
That's false.
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna close the poll.
It's
Here we
not at
go.
all.
Make sure you get your votes in.
One is actually good and the other isn't good.
Logan
Okay.
keeps trying to vote on different things. He voted Frangled now.
Actually,
Logan's.
now I really want to know what you voted
Okay,
for.
what did you guys put? Adelaide and Mercy.
I put
It's
Tangled.
Did you both put Tangled?
Yeah.
Oh my
Frozen,
Guys,
it's like a hit or miss.
the winner was Frozen.
What?
Okay.
60. Oh, so neither. Okay, so last tiebreaker, and if we don't get this, then I might have to do pick a number, which is like the worst way to decide a contest.
Oh, it is. It's awful. Or just create one on the spot.
Here we go. Which Bible version do you use? Do you use ESV or NIV? Bethany Schneider was not.
I think we're gonna put the same one again.
What?
I think we're
Bible
gonna-
version, and this is what the chat uses. You want to think of what would the chat
I
use?
know. But I think
Well, you
it's-
glitched. What did you say? What was the second option?
What Bible
Right.
version do you use? ESV or NIV?
Yeah, that might be the same answer again.
We'll see, guys. We'll see.
Adelaide, I'll take a risk and I'll do the other one that I think you didn't do. And then if you win, I'm giving it to you. So
Thank you, Marcy.
Mercy, that's so nice of you.
Yeah, that is nice of you. I mean, you have won the past 2 times.
Yeah, you have a
Oh.
total 6 tokens, so
Wait, Adelaide didn't get one the first time though, because that was the reward. The
oh
token.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you have 6. I guess I'm pointing at you there.
And I still
Yeah.
have the
Down below me.
$5
You have
Amazon
6.
gift card.
Okay, here we go. Closing the poll. Okay, what did you guys pick?
You go first, Addie.
I put ESV.
I put NIV because I knew Addie would do ES.
That was noble. You guys are both right. Well, you're not both right, but you were right in thinking what you thought originally.
Yeah.
So the winner is Adelaide Ellis. Mercy, that was a good. You went for a risk and you knew it.
Interview.
So everyone uses ESV. I mean, I
Oh,
understand.
I mean that's the version that Pastor Greg uses in church and stuff.
Yep,
So
yeah,
I mean,
ESV is really solid. It's tough to beat. When I was younger, NIV used to be thebomb.com, but I read out of a King James, so I'm really weird.
I never read out of ESV until I came to this.
I realize now that I actually speak King James a little bit. Like when I was journaling, I'm like, the Lord, thy mercy is, so it's hard. The language is really weird. I was journaling and I realized like I write verses in.
You write poems for your wife?
What?
You write poems for your wife?
No. Well, no. I write her very nice Facebook posts though sometimes. Ooh, Eric Minahan, which I think is Michelle, but I could be wrong, says NASB, New American Standard Version. Anybody use the Message?
I use the Christian Standard Version.
Christian Standard? I saw Christian Standard actually had a really good translation of a passage we're talking about on Wednesday. So that was fun. I don't know what that is. Well, congratulations, Adelaide. I'll send that to you as soon as we conclude. Thank you guys. It was kind of fun having the original two back on just to kind of conclude it. But this concludes
the original for the Don't Waste Your Quarantine.
Yeah, it was all originals, and Gracie was the first one on, so we had to close. It just felt right. Oh, Logan Schmidt says Pigeon Hawaiian version. Thank you for reminding me. If you have not read that version, have you guys? Do you know what that version is, Gracie or Adelaide or Mercy?
The what version?
The Pigeon Hawaiian version. It's so good. Have you read that one?
What?
You've never read it?
No. Are you serious? Are you like being serious?
Yeah. No. I'm being super serious.
What?
I'm gonna let me just real quick, everybody, before we conclude. You need to hear this version. Thank you, Logan Schmidt. It's so good. I was reading it to my wife the other day. So I have it. Hawaiian Pidgin Bible. You have to change the language. It's not you have to change language. It's a language. And I'm gonna read what's a good one to let me read John, maybe. I'll read out or they don't have John. Okay, they only have a few.
They don't have John?
They have one called The Jesus Show. One of the books of the Bible is called The Jesus Show. One's called The Jesus Guys. I'm gonna look up I don't know which verse this. That's Luke. Okay, so this is Luke. You guys ready for this? Oh no, this is Acts. So this is how Acts starts. It says, "Aloha, Theophilus. I went to write another book for you before time, and I want to tell you that stuff that Jesus do and teach from the start. It's like Jamaican. It's so good. Oh, he says John 3.
My favorite part of that was your accent.
I love.
What are you saying? Logan says we should read John 3:16 because everybody knows that. I just found it. It was really weird though because they're.
Do it in an accent again. Do it in your accent.
I just.
Yeah.
That's how it's written. It's written in the accent. So here's John 3:16. It says, God get plenty love and aloha for the people inside the world. That's why he sent me, his one and only boy, because that everybody does trust me. They're going to get cut off from God forever. Don't want to get
can you try doing it in a British accent? Read it in a British accent.
No, I'm not going to read it. You can't read this in a British accent. It's Jamaican. That don't stay to the max forever. I love that. And it says, oh man, it's so good. If you want a good laugh, like it's another language, so it's serious, but like for us, if you want a good read, Bladen says that's not very funny. Bladen, that is funny.
It's where you're reading your Bible, but
yeah, just probably don't make this your main Bible. Like everyone comes to youth group with the Hawaiian Pigeon. It'd be so awkward. I'd be like, hey,
that was funny.
Yeah, then we should do that. It's
you should preach a sermon. You should preach a sermon and like use that as your.
I should just like sneak it up on a Sunday. Yeah, it's like Cool Runnings. That's a good way of saying it, Andy. It's like that. It's like the Jamaican, I think, or something. But yeah, just put it like on a Sunday. I'll just sneak one of those verses up and just read it and see if anyone notices. Well, everybody, it has been so good hanging out on a Monday. I hope you guys have a great week. Excited to see you on Wednesday. We got 3 more weeks of Wednesdays, so that's super sad. But then the summer, and we'll see what's happening with that. I'm excited for summer. Excited just to see people together face to face, and it seems like we're gonna get there. But until then, don't waste your quarantine or what's left of it. See you guys. Have a great rest of your
Bye.
Monday. Thanks, Tracy, for coming on, and Adelaide and Mercy. Thanks for coming.